Good afternoon. Yeah, it's your old pal Doc Man again, defying gravity, good taste, and the government every chance I get. This is Monday afternoon, May 21st, uh, 2012. This is my afternoon prepper update, the best I can give it to y'all. All right, now for the World Prepper Report. Okay, our top story today in Chicago. Uh, President Obama met with NATO to discuss the exit out of Afghanistan and Iran. Uh, Protesters outside, all the soldiers are protesting about the war. Battled with police. A lot of people were hurt out there, where the soldiers were quite literally throwing all their medals in the trash can and throwing them at police officers. And just protesting everything about the war over there to see if they can, let their voice be heard, so to speak. Well, you know as well as I do, government don't hear shit. Anyway, so we'll see where that goes. But President Obama did say that he's all for it. He does want the troops out, but he's right now. The last thing he said, he did speak about some type of missile defense in that region. I don't know what the hell how you're gonna defend, individuals with a missile. I mean, it's okay with airstrikes and shit. It's just a little more hoopla, man. Just a little more shit, keep you screwed up, keep you fucked up, so the government can lie a little bit more and spend a little bit more of our fucking money on war shit. Warmongers, well, y'all know what that's all about. Okay. In other news, let's see what we got. Over 100 troops were killed in Yemen yesterday in a bombing set by Al-Qaeda. Al-Zarqawi is claiming responsibility, and he said that for everybody to be prepared for more worldwide terrorism and violence, because it's never going to end. And they pray for martyrdom. Boy, I pray for their martyrdom too. I wish somebody would squash that motherfucker like a bug. I'm getting tired of that ragged son of a bitch doing all this shit, man, killing innocent people and stuff. Oh my goodness gracious, but that's just my unbiased opinion. Okay, moving on. In other news, the man responsible for the Lockerbie bombing over there in England back in the day, I don't know his name. I don't want to know his name, but he died today in Libya, and yay! Maybe she take him and shove him up Al-Zarqawi's ass and just keep all ragged in one motherfucking pile. Anyway, he was responsible for the deaths of over 200 Americans and another 150 of other nationality people. I'm glad to see him go. I was not a second too soon. Okay, moving on. Let's see. In England today, the Queen Elizabeth. God save the Queen. Gotta love her. Celebrating 60 years of being on the throne. Well, just between you and me, I appreciate a good mile moving every now and then myself, okay? But 60 years on the throne? Come on, man. Now, that was a pot of beans, I'd say. She's also celebrating 75 years of not being exposed to sunlight. This is the only woman I have ever seen. Have you ever seen how white she is, man? My goodness gracious. This woman would need sunscreen if she was exposed to dim candlelight. But I love you. I love you. I love you. We all love you over there, Lizzie. Hang in there. All right, now, moving on. Let's see. Northern Mexico today. This really doesn't have a whole lot to do with the world news or it's going to affect any of us preppers out here. However, old boy called himself El Loco was arrested, claiming responsibility for over 49 murders. And seems that his employer was the drug cartel, El Drogadictos, yeah, well, whatever, a bunch of drug heads anyway, drug dealers. I think he's just killing the wrong people, if you ask me. I'll give a rat's ass for them drug people. Anyway, and let's see, moving on here, bear with me, folks. Okay, see what we got going on here on the other page, or should I say in the other news? Probably not news. All right. I tell you what, let's just do the weather, because this is beginning to blow. All right. Now, as y'all well know, it's hurricane season, okay? And with hurricanes comes, guess what? That's right, hurricanes. Anyway, I just love everybody out there, and all we want to do is survive. That's all we all want to do. So just a small piece of advice, even for you people who aren't preppers, if you have to stumble across this and get blessed with some of my stupidity here, keep in mind that you want to keep at least 2 weeks of provisions, because you don't have to get directly hit by no hurricane. Shit, just the tailwinds can go ahead and knock out the grid, and you'll be without power and everything, and water and all of that, man, for 2 weeks, and it could be a problem. So at least be prepared for 2 weeks of stuff if it happens. All right. Now, in the weather across the United States, Canada, and Mexico, it's pretty much mild, except we're getting a little bit of rain over here on the East Coast. It's raining like hell right now outside in North Carolina. It's supposed to for the next 4 days, or next 3 days, excuse me. Now, I've got no reports of any excess seismic activity or earthquakes. Solar activity is just about the same, There's no major solar flares reported or anything from our beloved scientists out there. All right. Now, there's no tsunamis reported. That's just about every day. I mean, they're so rare, but boy, when they hit, they make a mess, man. Okay. Now, okay, I got to jump back here because I got this all messed up. Hang on a minute. All right, let's see. In other news, in Philadelphia today, a man was arrested for inciting a riot in a welfare building. Seems he went down there and tried to get welfare for his Labrador Retriever. And when asked on what grounds, he merely replied, well, he's black, he's a bastard, and he won't work. One of the black fellows out there overheard him and just whooped his ass. And instead of the police taking him to the hospital and getting the medical care that he needed, he was arrested, and everybody else who whooped his ass was promptly let go. Didn't know this till later. The police happened to be black. Imagine that. All right. Now, I'm not racist. Me personally, fuck that. I'm not racist. I mistrust and dislike all people equally. And I only really have hatred for the fucking stupid ones. Okay? So let's get that out of the way. All right, now, in my, Facebook is in the news. Y'all have heard about this shit. All right? Well, this is really good because they started out with a fizzle, and it seems like they've already, 2 days now? Or no, 1 day. 1 day they've been on Wall Street. And already the stocks are plummeting. That's right, folks, plummeting. In your Facebook, because their stocks are headed downhill like a snowball headed for hell. So, you want to be sure and not invest in that horse shit. Hell, I never liked Facebook anyway. Bunch of bullshit. Anyway, I can sit home and watch the news and watch people piss and moan. All right, I'm going to add a little something here that I've been thinking about doing for a while, but I've been holding back. And you know what? I'm not holding back anymore. So I'm just going to add this. Rather than make another video, I'm just going to add this to today's prepper report. In the underground news, shit that the government doesn't let the regular news media talk about. Okay, First Amendment, my ass. Anyway, there's something going on called, this is an alert now, and you need to look into this. Go to YouTube or look up Project Endgame. And if you don't get a hit on that, type in to your YouTube channel. I just love it when they do that. So I got to get a new line. Type in 10,000 FEMA camps or 50,000 guillotines, or vice versa. And it is going to blow your mind. I mean, I've seen a couple of the videos, and I'm going to tell you something. Scared the living hell out of me. You just see it for yourself and see what you think. I'm just giving you a heads up on it, and I want to see what you all have to say or see what you think. There might be something to it. I don't know. But it's some serious shit, because I've seen videos where they had the places with over 700, I think the count was 779,000. They're called grave liners, but they're actually coffins, and they are built to accommodate 4 adults, each one of them. And I've seen these things stacked, rows and rows of them. Blew me away. You know what, man? Does anybody want a dog? Well, if you do, I got 3 for you. Come and get them. Anyway, that pretty much wraps up my prepper report for Monday, May 21st. And I hope I'll be talking to y'all again very soon. And as always, Doc Man loves y'all, man. Hang in there, David Sardi. And remember, don't let the zombies get you.